Hello everyone, welcome back to Expedition 33. I have been craving to do another episode of this. It's been a couple of days since I've even played this game, just so I had a chance to record the next event in the story. So, recap as to what you guys have missed. So obviously we got Verso at the end of episode 4. Since then we have made our way north to the Forgotten Battlefield, put his remains to rest at a lovely red and white tree. We got over the kind of darkness that is surrounding us. Mayal was able to get over her grief, well, temporarily. We're still grieving, but we're dealing with it a lot better now at the very least. We then made our way north towards a place called Monaco Station to pick up one of Verso's longest and oldest friends. This guy right here, this dude. Now, I haven't really had a chance to play as Monaco a lot, so this is going to be a very Monaco-heavy episode. But as you can see, I've done a bunch of the side stuff here. Got a bunch of fun pictos, then this awful Guestial Beach area, which involved an only-up parkour challenge. That wasn't fun. Some of the optional things that I quite like is these one-room areas that are beautiful art pieces, and they have a little music disc in them. That's a good way of creating areas without having to actually design them, I think. I like it a lot. We can't go north because of the coral reefs. All we can do right now is to go to Old Lumiere, which is our next plan of action. So, yeah, I got here on Thursday, but I had to wait until Sunday before I could do a recording because I had Persona 5 to do instead. But now we can finally play this game. I'm so excited. Get me in here. Get me in to Old Lumiere. So Verso is broken. I have completely broken his character in combat. We've got a few new fun tricks, like the exploding pictures that has appeared online a lot. Oh. But yeah, we're just going to enjoy ourselves a little bit. Not too much exploration is going to go on here.
My friends, to Old Lumiere.
I love Monaco's speech patterns.
Just Neverons.
So this is where our piece of Lumiere used to be, before the fracture ripped apart the world and threw us into the sea.
We're lucky it did. That's probably the only reason we survived.
The heart of the paintress is in the center. Let's go.
Right, yeah, so we're here. I forgot actually the reason why we're coming here. So we can't actually get to the monolith, the Expedition 33 monolith, because there's a giant wall blocking it made out of very, very dense chroma. If we even try to get close to it, we'll die. Hence, we need to go here and destroy the paintress's heart, and that will allow the wall to come down. How Verso knows this, I have no idea. I don't necessarily trust Verso, I will say. He's been nice to the group. We've been leveling up his relationship with the other characters. There's a mechanic in the game where you can level up the relationship. I think we've already seen that in episode 4, which is a bit weird, but it's kind of cool as well. And we haven't been able to get that much in the way of cosmetics for him. So, I don't know how to feel about you, Verso. Monaco's cool though. He's in his beachwear right now, which I got from doing that parkour challenge. I like his speech patterns and how he always wants to just fight things. He's very one note. If it involves fighting, he will join you for any endeavor. It's great. No, yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to that. Because I am also now playing Oblivion right now, which has an entirely different combat scheme. Button scheme. So we've currently got Mayel, Monaco, and Verso in combat. I might take out Mayel for a bit to have Seal in, because I haven't really used Shield that much recently, and I do like playing as her. Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing that. It's pretty wicked. Well, our first fight this episode is going to be against the merchant. Let's have I don't know if I don't trust Monaco enough to do this actually. Fuck it. So Monaco has a wheel-esque combat system. Okay, so first. Woo! That's a good sign for the beginning of the episode. So as you can see here to the right, he has this wheel, which will turn as we do certain actions. in combat, and depending on what part of the wheel it's in will determine how powerful certain skills are. So I'm going to show you this. We're currently in the balanced part of the wheel, as you can see there. So skills involving Chalier combo will move the wheel 3 places, but there will be increased damage for this. Apparently it'll be interrupted if it fails. So if I fail the attack, oh my god. Okay, Monoko, that was really powerful. Ow! I like how there's one of those treasure things in this arena for some reason. So now we're currently in heavy. We don't have any AP though, so we can't really use it. So we're just gonna go for a hit. Oh god. Deals medium ice damage, 4 hits, high break damage. It'll break him definitely. Oh no, it's not, it's just not enough. I'm scared! I'm very scared! God! Oh, we won! Okay, so the reason why we won there is because I got sweet death on, and I got sweet death on, which means when I die, I explode, and he died because of it. Brilliant! What a great use of that. It's hard to parry as Monoko because of how big he is. Free aim shot can consume 1 foretell to deal 100% more damage. Base attack applies 3 foretell. I don't really want to buy that either. It's a lot of money. I don't want it. I don't want it. Chroma Conclave. I don't think I need any of these right now. I've already got 51 of them. Or these, because I don't really use them. So I'm just going to buy this. Healing counter. Recover 25% HP health on counter attack. Okay, yeah, let's get that one. And yeah, we'll be getting a revived Tinchard. Yeah, we'll hold off on buying anything else here. It's quite expensive. I want to really buy the things that are going to be important. Right. Verso. Plus 1 AP on successful parry. How much is that in terms of your... What's it called? Energizing parry. Energizing parry. 15. Okay, what can I take off? Auto shell. So, put on this. And put on in here. This menu is not good. This is probably my least favorite part of the game, is this menu. Because there's so much in here now. It's very hard to remember what is what. Wait, what? Oh shit, took the wrong thing off. What did I take off? Oh fuck. This is the problem with this menu! Wasn't it plus 1 AP on attack? Oh no. I think that's called Sweet Kill. No. It's got a name. Oh, fuck. Energizing jump, energizing death, energizing. Right, it was energizing attack. Right, okay, well, there we go. Put it back on. Everyone should have that. Oh, no, not everyone should have that because he does basic attacks in his combos. So it makes sense why he has it. Energizing death, you have that on. Right. Oh, I forgot the shoe had the stupid Kestrel hat on. Oh my god. This game is excellent so far. Like, it's been... I love Pictos. I just wish the UI was a little bit cleaner. Which, honestly, is quite an easy thing to fix, I think, compared to like vastly bigger problems that wouldn't be as easy to fix. Look at these dark Elden Ring. I feel like I'm in the Altus Plateau right now of all these giant sticks in the ground. What are these? Is this like the painters? Or did he like throw like rods at us? Oh, there we go. Cutscene time.
We'll need a way forward.
The heart is in the center of the city. All right? Show off a bit, Minoko.
I'm not calling him Monoko.
Just admit you can't do it yourself.
I love him so much. His voice is incredible for his dialogue. I suppose this is the only one that can really show up in combat, unless we get more in boss fights, because we can't get those feet out of nowhere. Oh, god damn it. But Minoko like dropped an entire building on us. And the shield is dead. Better fucking not be. Somehow we got even dirtier after doing that. What's wrong?
Minoko! Why the hell did you...
Sorry, I fucked up. I just wanted to show off.
We just have to regroup. The others should be fine.
We're gonna get a Final Fantasy-esque splitting.
Right?
Cool.
Right. Okay, Minoko. Stop.
I like when these games do this. They must have gone inspiration from Final Fantasy for this, because yeah, this is what they do in that game as well, to force you to play as all the party members. And everyone always complains about that. It's like, why have I got to play as Kate right now? It's because the game wants you to play as all of his characters. They put a lot of work into these characters, and they want the audience to play as all of them. And now we got them all. The team, the B team is the B team, but oh well. Well, I guess we went around as Monoko for a bit. How did we get separated? I don't know.
Friends, I beg your forgiveness for landing us in this quagmire.
What word?
It's okay, Minoko. Let's move on, shall we?
As long as Mayel and Versa are not dead, all will be forgiven. Monoko. Nah, I can't stay mad at you, buddy. Look at these lads. Now, no one's got auto death, do they? Oh, that music. Oh! Fuck yes. I should give you +1 on base attack, actually. Like, you really need that, Monoko, because you need a lot of AP to even move your wheel. Right, same with
Let the ink flow.
I think everyone should get energizing attack actually, maybe. Let's do crippling tsunami. Whoa!
I'm ready.
Okay, that is a new move, by the way. That's a gradient attack. I need to press RT when that appears. That did a lot of damage to you, Loon. I'm gonna heal you. No! Why are we healing Sheol? Oh, it doesn't matter, because she just heals herself anyway. Okay, so two things I want to put on. Energizing parry and energizing attack for both all these characters. It's going to cost a lot of AP, but it's better than most Pictos in this game. So we'll take off Auto Shell. Oh, you've got it on. Well, how about I give you energizing it? Energizing. Can this be in order, please? Maybe game. Thank you. Energizing. Parry. Energizing attack. There it is. Also 1, which means we're going to get more than one of those. Okay. So now you two need to have energizing parry. Energizing heal is currently on That is useful. Shared care. I like that a lot, and that's useful to have for her to have on. Cleansing tint is useful. No, I don't need that. Attack. I need one more breaking shot. Yeah, do that off for energizing attack. Could also get energizing parry, but I think that's more useful. Wait, energizing attack is not. That's not. Oh, I almost put in on the wrong one. They're so similar in terms of wording. Empowering attack and energizing attack. Oh my god. Have you got auto shell on? You don't. Good. I think the next thing I'm going to prioritize you on will be energizing parry, though. And as for you, break. Yeah, take auto shell off. Well, that was an easy one to work out. Lovely. Just so that when we go into combat, they can immediately do a base attack and get 4 AP from it. Which honestly means I could probably just take off, like, energizing start. Saying that, so we just take off this. Take off breaker as well, then you can get parry. Do that. Yeah. We'll let you keep this for now, Loon. And you don't need to take this off anyway. But you do heal people, Monaco. You got 11? Oh fuck. Okay, you can have Shell. Why not? He is good at breaking targets, I will say, with his attack with his moves.
Good stuff.
Ooh, there's a new weapon for him, and he hasn't had a new weapon yet. Parries increase the bestial wheel by 1. Taking damage resets the bestial wheel. Greater skills deal 20% more damage. I kind of like that. That might be awful. Oh god, look at that enemy over there. But I want to take the risk. Just got to get good at parrying as Monoko. Keep wanting to call him Monaco, but it's Monoko. Oh god. Right, here we go. Oh, that lovely bit of piano. It's wonderful. Oh, you don't attack twice. I was under the assumption that you have a double free attack, but you don't.
Feel the storm.
That's crazy good.
That's more like it.
Well, that was mean. Right, energy, agile, increased damage. And he got health back from doing that too. Lovely. I think everyone gets that though, to be fair. Battlum. Oh, we got a new foot as well. So yeah, the way Monaco works is he's very similar to Blue Mage characters, where when an enemy is killed or you steal their attack, you get new moves from it. So we've got Chevalier Thrust, which is a very high AP skill which you don't really want right now. Deals high physical damage to all enemies, 3 hits. Medium single target earth damage, 2 hits. Applies defense to the target for 3 turns. That's pretty good. We have currently got 3 green attacks though. I could take off this one maybe. I don't think we're going to get I don't think that 8 AP thing is worth it. Because it's so much for so little, like you get back. And getting AP as Monaco is not an easy task. Do we need a heal? Nah, we're good. We get AP back from killing enemies, so AP back from killing enemies, so it's pretty good. That's why when Monaco
the city is here.
One of the great mysteries. I wish we had more time. There's so much to study here.
That's why Monoko got HP back after killing the merchant, even though he blew up. he got the HP back from killing them. It doesn't work all the time, mind you, but only in certain fights. I did see that core space. We'll go back there in a second. I'm gonna deal with you first. And then, yeah, I like this. I like how the first move being the base attacks to get AP up. Okay, this is going to be scary. Hey. Generally thought that was going to be your other move there. Oh, fuck.
Spicy.
It is spicy. Your moves are really spicy. Right, luckily, we're going to get all our HP back right now.
The storm is coming.
That didn't kill you? Oh, man.
Useful. Light up, Minoko.
It's hard to tell which one of those is going to be because they're very similar in terms of moveset. But it's fine, Moko's going to get taken back from this anyway. They are heavy dealing enemies, but they also die pretty easily, which is nice. They're kind of like glass cannon enemies. I did say we're going to go to the core space. I almost forgot it existed as encounters tend to go in these RPGs. I assume this is going to be the optional area here. Oh, I get to see those lovely gestural cheeks. Fuck yeah.
Useful.
It was well worth doing that beach parkour challenge. God, the music is so good. Really sad.
So, Minoko, what was life like before the fracture?
The world was smaller and cozier, livelier. There were many more of us Gestrels back then. The fracture tore our villages apart. Only a fraction of a fraction survived. Our forests are filled with Gestrels awaiting rebirth.
And they can't be reborn? I guess the implication there is they can't, in that regard.
A bit of violence, yes.
Okay, we started in blue this time. I like it being random. Oh my god! Minoko, it's already dead!
Feel the storm.
Foolish move.
Fuck yes!
Time for mayhem.
And we're done. Yeah, so doing all the optional content right now has made us a little bit powerful. Is all I'm going to say. We can't really upgrade our weapons right now because we need materials that we don't have. I think we're probably going to be getting that later on in the game. Weirdly, despite how much customization there is when it comes to Pictos and weapons, it's a very linear track. There's not really that much you can do to change the current profile of attacking, which isn't terrible for a game that's not the longest RPG in the entire world either. They know where their strengths lie, and it's a case of not making the game too complicated for the player enjoyment, which is nice. I have nothing but time, I suppose, to sit and think. Are you a spirit trapped in the garage? These days I'm just a man who sits and thinks. When she was young, she'd get sad thinking about morality. He is like doing that fade effect that occurred during the Gamage. But when I asked her about her sadness, her answer surprised me. Talking about the paintress? She paints. She wasn't scared of death itself. She was sad because there were more works of art than she'd ever be able to see in her lifetime. So many fables from around the world that she'd never be able to collect, to bring to life in her workshop. All the beauty in the world she'd never get to experience. That saddened her. I encouraged them to believe that their dreams were within their grasp, but she proved me a liar. She did love to challenge me. Of all of them, she and I are most alike. All of them. It's important to remember the ones we love, to keep them alive in our minds when they are far away. Far, far away. Are you originally from Old Lumiere? I paint them so that I can remember them. Remember their faces. The man has gone silent. Huh. These giant obstacles in the arena kind of look like paint. Like they've been painted on. Goopy golden paint. It's the same color that the paintress paints in, actually, saying that. We saw the expedition of the monolith logo go from 34 to 33. Can't say I'm looking forward to playing as only Mayel and Gustav, Mayel and Verso, considering that they don't have any healing, really.
Doesn't that look
I
like
guess
one
they
of
got,
his
like, self-healing.
talismans?
Oh, yeah.
Let's bring him a gift. I was surprised you agreed so readily to Verso's plans.
He seems to be our best bet for now. We lack too much information.
Yeah, we don't know anything about him, though.
Do you trust him?
I trust that he wants to reach the paintress. So for now, our interests are aligned.
He has been helpful. Still, I have this feeling he's hiding something.
Does Minoko know?
Minoko, how did you meet Verso?
I don't really remember. I feel like I've always known Verso.
You mentioned traveling with other expeditions.
Quite a few.
How many? What happened to them?
What happened to them?
He didn't
Maybe
kill
ask
them, did he?
Verso when we find him.
Yeah, okay.
Look how big that is. Look how
first.
big that weapon is. Is that how the paintress fought, with these giant spears and swords? Or something like the paintress, maybe?
Any idea what this is?
Looks like a gestural.
I'm afraid not. This is my first time here as well.
Oh no. 85?
58.
Oh, 58, okay.
They were the ones that Verso was traveling with.
Oh no, we're gonna find
What have
out that
you
he's gonna be bad. Verso, no! We were doing relationship things with you.
They made it surprisingly far. An axon. Interesting. Verso is... Is this true?
Mael's with him.
We need to go. Now.
Why didn't we get to hear it out loud? Oh no. Why is Verso? What has he become? He's a gestural. Oh, ignore that, like, one frame where there was no terrain. Oh, Noko's here. That's Minoko's little guy. He's the guy we encountered in episode 2.
Minoko gets a bit carried away sometimes.
My back hurts, but I'm fine.
Good. The others are probably heading towards the center of the city.
What are you,
We'll
Verso?
join them there.
Are you a Nevron? I don't think he's a Gestrel. Maybe that's what Nevrons are, just things that live forever.
Yeah. Feels like home. You okay?
I don't like that angle.
Monoko fits well in the disaster expedition.
Maybe whatever form he is bad, but he generally wants to help.
After you.
Is he like one of the Pentress's like soldiers? And that's why he's going against Renoir?
Speaking of home, where do you live in Lumiere?
Above a bakery near the center. Angelique's Boulangerie. I ate there every morning.
Oh, that'd be great. French pastries. Right, yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense. Why even show me then?
It's called Mathilde's now. When this is over, you should go and visit.
Damn, look how much more health he has compared to me. Jesus Christ. He has a lot of HP. Right, so we are playing as Mael right now and Verso, which again, we have no healing. So I need to be a little bit careful. However, Verso is kind of broken, so it's fine. Oh, fuck. Okay. This is fine. So, Verso has a weapon that basically allows him to do a regular attack before his special attack. So I can just do this and then get another attack afterwards. It also gives me AP. Oh, you're not dead? Oh, man. Okay, we've got to take that thing off for Mael. She can't have that on. Not when there's only 2 people in the group. Right, there we go. Oh! So cool. It is a fancier power. It does a lot more damage, but you press RT instead of RB to do it. I think the window's also bigger as well. Right, Mael? We need to talk. I need to actually change your pictures anyway, because I want you to have the other thing on. Right, so auto death. No. No. Death store, longer shell. Empowering tint. No long. I can't try to work out what to put on her. You get auto shell for a bit. Why not? Auto death is now off, so she will still explode on death, but she won't explode immediately in combat on death. Energizing power, energizing attack. Okay, there it is. Very good. And I can get something else as well while we're here too. Alone. Well, she's not firing alone, but she does have Verso with her. Increased damage if exhausted. Defensive mode. Dealing damage, consume 1 HP. No. Double gradient generation while in defensive mode. A stanza space attack switches to defensive mode. I'm good. I'm gonna keep the other thing on, I think.
I never said there was treasure.
How dare you say such a thing? Oh? Old
Melanie,
key
5th of
used.
February. The Brigadiers are overdue from their mission to the monolith, and we've lost half our remaining fighting strength to these creatures and their relentless assault. All adults have taken up arms, but I'm a bookkeeper. What am I supposed to do? Count them before they slaughter us? We've hidden the children. At least they're warm and dry in the cellars, but rations are running low. Things are calmer now at the hospital, but that's because most die before we can get to them. I guess I'm living out of pure stubbornness at this point. Survival isn't really survival anymore. Everyone's so quiet lately. Afraid we'll draw attention. Sometimes I talk to myself just to hear another human voice. Trevor, you promised I could die before you. You promised.
That's our first non-expedition note. interesting. I don't remember where I got the old key from, but it might have been a side quest. Or go into one of the optional areas. That's cool though, that I have it. I might have not seen it otherwise.
Nice.
Indeed. I agree, Ben Starr, that was nice. I don't want you to be evil, Ben Starr! I can't imagine a world where Ben Starr is evil. Oh, well, that's not good, is it? Owie! God damn. Indeed.
You're outmatched.
Break.
Enjoy this immediate death. And then burn. Oh my god! That was great. Good job, you two. We are very, very powerful. I don't know how we became so powerful, but we did. At some point down the line. You're not going to kill Mael, are you? I mean, Binoka said you weren't going to do this. Oh, interesting angle for that. The camera didn't zoom out. What? Fuck.
Finesse and grace. That's better. Okay.
Oh, buddy. Goodbye. So, a complaint I've seen about this game's combat system, and I kind of understand it to a certain extent, is you reach the damage limit pretty early on. During the side stuff, I reached 9,999 damage pretty early with Verso. And I guess the idea is you're meant to get multi-hit attacks. Oh my god, this is a fucking cutscene boss.
We're a pretty good team.
Verso. If you're gone, that means I can equip all the single target Pictos right now.
Putain. Where did he go?
He is a Gestrel. Shit. Okay, well, hold on then. Since we are on our own. Let's change all of our regular Pictos to the single ones, which I don't really know where to find them, to be honest. At Death's Door. Just below. It. Start. About start. Yeah, let's not do that. That's a bad idea. Play first. Would be good to have on. When healing an ally, whilst you're fighting alone. Yes. 2% increased damage on the first hit. So that death thing, that death bot, that give AP on death is really good, because if you have, hold on. If you have the Explodion, that means everyone gets 4 AP when they die at the beginning of combat. Which I just realised I probably should have kept on, oh well. Do you not have this on? No, you do have it on. What was the thing that gives you, when you die, you give other people health HP? On death. Well, I'm just going to keep that on. Actually, I should put auto shell on. Saying that, just so we have a fighting chance in combat. Can I put that on here, though? I can favorite moves? Oh, I should be doing that. Okay, I'm going to be doing that right now. While we're here. No. Deal 100 damage if HP. No. 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 Increase-based attack damage. No. Favorite that. Favorite that. Favorite that. No. But that would be good actually. If I combine that with the AP move, yeah, have that on, why not? Yes. 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 No. By 2. A rewarding mark. Apply shell when falling. Healing, staggering, increase break damage on base attack. Stun boost, sweet kill. And teamwork on as well. Nice. So that, hopefully that's it for everyone and not just Mael.
Where did you go?
But we'll see.
I need to find Lune and Ciel quickly.
Yay! Yeah, but he ditched me in the middle of probably the most dangerous place we've gone to so far. It's a bit different. We'll be fine. She won't auto-death at the beginning of combat at the very least. Okay, and there's only one of them too.
Spill some ink. Flames. Rain.
Nice. Yeah, we'll be fine. I think we're going to be okay here. Mayal can deal with combat pretty easily. And I like playing as her too, that helps. Oh, is that it? Is that the core? It's hard to tell where I can go and where I can't go. Honestly, I think this game could use a map, but like a lot of games could use maps, not only just tied to this one game in particular. I'm curious to see where the expedition markings will go once we reach a point where they no longer are viable. I assume other expeditions have gone this far before, maybe, but I don't know. There's no point even doing these fights. We're just trouncing them. They don't even get a chance. Ah, okay. Hello, guys. Okay, this might be a little bit different.
Nice.
Applies rush for 3 turns on battle start. Oh my god, that is pretty good actually. Okay, equip that now. Replace it with this one. I guess we have got these additional bonuses, and we are getting instant criticals with just being us on our own right now. Which is why we're doing so much damage. Like, you could just bring in one... I could just, like, bring in Verso, and he'd be the only one in combat, and it'll probably be pretty fucking easy. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, we are just doing a good portion of this with this Mael, aren't we? I don't mind it.
Nice.
I appreciate a game that's not scared to make us only play as one particular party member. Saying that goes for new RPGs, not old RPGs, where... like, Chrono Cross to the sides. We have 42 party members in us, but we're still going to make you play as very particular ones. It works in Suikoden because the combat isn't too complicated in that game. And I don't necessarily mind it as much.
Flames. Rain.
I am looking forward to going to Suikoden 2 later in the year.
Let's start.
Bitch! See, that's why we need to be careful. I think that other fight, I got very lucky.
Spill some ink.
He's dead. At the very least, we got our HP back afterwards.
Seeing come close.
Yeah. The issue is that all our friends are gone.
This manor's intact.
Oh, is this the mansion from the visions? Oh, shit. We could get a new skill right now. I'm going to hold off.
Why does it feel so familiar? I know this place.
It's the mansion from the dream, or from the doors we've been seeing. Oh yeah, this is definitely going to be a boss fight. Look at this. Wait, this is at the art gallery in Paris, in Paris. It's the door. John Curator. Wait, you're not a curator. You're the white-haired woman. As the thing. Oh God! Not with Das Verso and Mail,
Really?
surely.
So, this was your plan?
What is this? Wait, we're trying to bait them out? Explain yourself, game. Okay.
How many times must you hurt our family?
Our family.
No, you don't get to lecture me on family.
Why do you refuse to see I am doing this for us? Yet you insist on rushing toward death. You're trying to stop the wrong cycle.
You're doing this for yourself.
Can I be involved, please?
It's easier for you to think that, isn't it? Easier to betray us if I'm the villain.
So move. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
You haven't told her the truth,
He's your grandpa.
son.
Actual son or just son? Oh, okay, there we go. The team is
Sorry
back.
we're late.
Do I get to choose the pie maker before doing this fight game?
Were you planning on sharing that this man, the man who murdered our team, is your father?
Okay, that was the twist. It was a lot simpler.
Family is not my favorite topic. Right, can we talk about this later? I'd really like for you all to survive this.
Oh, shit! Oh my god, we're fighting Renoir! Here we go! Okay, I don't mind that.
Forced us to this point.
We need it.
I don't mind that as a party setup. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty happy with this. Right, let's put fire on. And let's put on a nice bit of ice to slow you down.
Let's carve a path.
I hope you enjoy being broken. Didn't do a lot of break damage.
She won't help you this time.
Is that the only move you have, Benoit?
Finesse and grace.
Oh, there's definitely going to be a phase 2 here. This music. Oh!
Ready to strike.
It's good he has double attacks.
My turn.
Oh, he has combo attack and that's why. Never mind, I thought it was because this Verso gets double attack, but no, it's not. I did wonder if Gustav was related to these guys as well, because Gustav looks very similar to Verso, but I don't think that is the case. Oh my god!
Just disappointed.
What do you mean, just disappointed? Okay, we got ads. Well, I'm gonna go for the ads. Are you kidding me? Well, that's what the gun's for, I guess. Oh my god, the music. And no, oh no, it isn't enough just to do my attack. Okay, I didn't know if it was going to be, but it is.
Break.
Nice.
I'm ready.
Tearing this family apart.
No! No! Learn!
Ready to carry.
Should be fighting by my side.
Oh my god! Oh my god! He's being scary right now! Stop being scary! Fight!
Time to end this.
Oh my god! This is such a good boss track. Yeah, you get broken too.
Let's carve a path.
But yeah, I've got 2 gradient, but we're not going to use it though. Oh, you're dead.
Ready to strike.
Verso just carrying the party right now. Loon doesn't exist to get like stolen. Fuck yeah! Oh my god, we destroyed that combat encounter. No, you didn't get XP! Highest damage 9,999. And took like 1,000 damage in total. Melarum. No, don't act like you weren't damaged there. I destroyed you. You got scary towards the end, but that was about it. Oh, we're not done, are we? What the fuck is this? Did Mael awaken to latent powers? Oh no, she didn't. Monaco? Okay, good, we're good. Seal? Okay, good, good.
All right. Okay.
No! But you shielded him.
Noko's broken.
King Manoir.
Why can't you accept who you are?
Oh! Oh my god! That was awesome. Oh, I love the King of Aspect ratio. It's so always awesome. You want to come in for a spot of tea? I'd love to come in for a spot of tea. You look very similar to us, especially without the color on. Oh, she has got a mask on.
What is
It did sound like Gustav. Oh, well, there goes that entire manor.
Where did it go? No, 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 no. Alicia.
Huh.
Fuck!
Explain, Verso. So is it just your family who are, like, locked in time like that? And I guess Mael is a descendant of this family. The youngest one, I'd assume, in this case. Back at camp. Oh, look who it is, it's Esquire.
Dory, thank you, mon ami.
I'm glad he didn't turn out to be evil, Verso. I'm very happy about this development.
Care to explain?
Everything.
Your father.
I don't think of him as my father anymore.
Still, why didn't you just tell us?
Because it's private. And it's painful and it's none of your business. I cut ties with him decades ago.
Lying by omission is still lying.
I've told you everything you need to know.
I'd rather make that determination for myself.
I think we can all understand where each other's coming from, right?
Do you know what's going on? Or I feel like if you know more about what's going on here.
But we're a team now. And we won't get very far if we don't trust each other.
Exactly.
Family's complicated.
As you just found out anyway. No. Poor Noko. This has been the saddest death in the entire game. Renoir has taken another bestest boy from us. This can't keep happening.
The stories say that Gestrels reincarnate. Is that true? Can you bring Noko back?
No, it's the same person, I'd assume.
Partially. We can bring Noko back to life. But not all of Noko will return. It will be a different Noko. The one you knew is gone.
I'm so very sorry, my friend. And all for naught.
Why did you want us to get to the mansion? That is something you can explain.
Major's heart was in that manor. Now it's gone. We have no way to access the monolith.
Well, we can get to the manor. We know how to get there.
Expedition 58 seemed to think you knew another way.
What?
We found 58 and their journals.
I didn't get to read their journals, though. Maybe I can have a look at the menu and read it there.
I wasn't hiding it. If that's what you're implying. It's a dead end.
Wait, what are you talking about?
There is someone else who can help us.
Oh. John Curator himself. Who I think also has some...
Excuse me.
Connection.
Is it true? Can you make a weapon that can pierce the barrier?
Yeah, good conversation.
Do you need something from the Axons?
Oh!
do you need? Their hearts.
Look, to create this weapon, he needs enormous amounts of pure chroma, which is way beyond what we can get from Nevrons. The only source are axons, yes. But like I said, that's a dead end. It's impossible.
And then the camera
Right.
kind of...
What are axons?
Yeah.
They're massive creatures living on islands around the monolith.
Oh,
Much
side quest
stronger,
time.
Much more dangerous than Nevrons. I can't die, and I still couldn't take them down.
Yet we found the corpse of one in Old Lumiere, so it's possible.
I don't know how that one died. But I'm telling you, listen to me, please. Our chances of taking them
Why did we get that shot of Shield there?
without you lot dying are close to zero.
Close, but not zero. Death is coming either way. And as expeditioners, if we die fighting.
Wonderful pep talk.
I know.
We can take them out. This is like the beasts from Charles of Manor.
Right. If we're going to fight the Axons, then let's be smart about it.
What do you mean?
I've had a few rough encounters with the Axons. There are 3 located on islands around the
Yeah,
monolith,
okay.
and we need at least 2 hearts to get enough chroma. One lives on a mountain too high for us to reach, so that one's out. We should start with the one to the west of the monolith. It's already been weakened by previous expeditions, right?
Yeah, good idea. Maximize our chances.
Or we embrace the challenge and pick the one in the east.
I like your spirit.
Did you listen to what I just said?
Let's all go. Let's go die and go to the east. Why not? Right. Well, this sounds like something that would be great for between scatter shots to do. It's almost like it was created just for me between scatter shots. I mean, this episode will be very short otherwise. Let's go talk to the people in camp first.
All these years and you've never defeated an Axon?
They're kind of tough.
And do you think our chances are close to zero?
I didn't think you cared about odds.
Lune and I have less than a year. But Mael's different.
Yeah, I guess their like desperation is a lot higher. The desperation stat. Do you wish to spend time with Shield? So we can do this a lot of all the characters, and I quite enjoy it. I enjoy the fact that each character gets these little relationships. I don't know what they're going to mean in the end, but maybe it has an effect on the ending. Potentially.
Story time?
It is story time.
Let me think.
Come on. You've been alive for over 60 years. You must have tons of stories.
If I remember correctly, these two had a story conversation last time as well, so they're just continuing that.
I need a topic. I can't just spit out stories on command.
Parkour challenges. Guess your beaches.
I gave you a topic. Dark and personal.
All right. Let me think.
I'm going to share something really dark with you.
Okay. I'm going to share something really dark with you.
Oh, I'm so intrigued.
It's about my hair.
Your hair? That's a bit literal on the dark and personal.
It's also got white streaks in it as well.
Hey, I'm sharing a heartfelt secret here. Do you want the story or not?
Please, do share.
Sometime after the fracture, my hair turned completely white, like an old man. Luckily, the Gestural village has a hairstylist quite skilled in color treatments.
Oh, so you have natural white hair then? Oh, that's funny.
Lucky.
But he's always napping when I get there.
That's good to know though,
His
because that
apprentice
means
always
everyone,
knocks
every
things out.
other character
I'm
in
lucky
Canada,
my
even
hair's not purple this
the
time.
white masked character, they have white hair not because they're old, but because of the fracture.
Purple could be fun.
So, your turn.
That was hardly dark or personal.
It was dark.
White hair? Old man, I'm revealing myself here.
All you've revealed is that you're vain and that you're really bad at making appointments.
Vain? Hey, I'm not the one with all the bracelets and Rings?
Actually, my students made these bracelets for me to remember them by. Because chances are we'll never see each other again.
Oh.
Not necessarily.
I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist. My youngest student is 6. Her parents will gommage when she's 12, and she herself won't live past 21. Her parents did the maths. They'll have 12 years as a family, and she'll experience 21 years of life. These are the choices we get to make. The earlier you have children, the more time you get to share with them, the more life they'll get to live. And every year you wait...
You're shortening your child's life.
Fuck.
Precisely.
Yeah, I mean, that's something to think about, isn't it?
You don't have any children, though.
No, I don't, but I have my students.
Yeah, it actually makes sense that there will be a group of people who would not choose not to have children, so they can look after orphans and make them their students instead. I think that's also a very noble cause.
One of my friends, Sophie, said it best. She said she loves her children so much, the best thing she could do for them is not to have them. See? Dark and personal.
I'm glad we eventually got this, because in the first cutscene, it just cut away, and they just, like, it provided very little context as to the conversation, so I'm glad we were able to eventually get some lore between these two.
You've set the bar high.
Come back with a better story next time.
Though Versal's story was ever lacking, she appreciates Verso slightly more than before. Relationship level 2. Lovely. Shield and Verso spent a bit too long teasing each other before going back to the others. Alright, that's one down. Do you want to hang out, Loon?
Okay. We'll talk later then.
Right now, in fact. Loon stands by the fire, deep in thought. Verso tries to get her attention. This is a good conversation so far. Do you like cats?
Do you like cats?
What?
Do you like cats?
I think you've spent too much time alone. You've forgotten how to start a human conversation.
Well, do animals gamage? I guess animals are living a high life right now, being creatures that only lived to like 12 years. They get to, well, that's not really true, I guess, but yeah, they get to live their full lives at the very least.
I just have this feeling you're a cat person.
Well, you're wrong. I did have a dog named Pat, though.
I wonder if I would have, like, if I said dog, she said, well, you're wrong, I have a cat named Patter.
You named your dog Paw. That's like if my parents named me Foot.
My sister named him when we were kids.
Sister?
Stella. She was a gifted
Aww.
artist. And fiery. She definitely made the most of the time she
That's
had.
also something else the parents need to think about, right? Would you have multiple kids? Because those kids would grow up together, and the older one would leave the younger one behind. That'd be really sad. I suppose parents may only have one kid, but then they'll be left all alone. Having a brother or sister, I bet it's like a blessing to have a twin, because then they could both grow together and go at the same time.
Any other siblings?
Yeah, I had a brother too. Sol.
Hmm.
He was the
Loon,
eldest
Sol.
and everyone's favourite.
That sounds like my older sister. She was my father's favourite.
Hmm.
I'm shocked it wasn't you.
Is that Alicia?
Sol was a great older brother. That's actually how I met Gustav. Sol was dating his sister.
So you knew
Oh.
Gustav for quite a while then.
That's an awful lot of personal questions.
It is.
We're
Isn't it?
getting good lore right now compared to the first time we talked to these characters.
All right, we can talk about me again if you want.
How generous of you.
Ask away. I'm being sincere. Go ahead, ask me anything you want. We've got all night.
Don't cut away from dialogue game.
Remember, you offered. Do you like monkeys?
Oh, come on.
Verso and Loon enjoy a moment together. I love monkeys, Loon. They're great. Loon is in such a good mood that she forgets to ask Verso other important questions, which Verso takes note of. That's very silly. Yeah, have a bit more fun together before heading back to camp. I don't really mind if these have no like importance in the story. Actually, I just like the fact. Well, they do have importance in like building the characters up, but they don't have importance in the main story. I don't really mind that because I'm enjoying these relationships. Is the monolith getting closer? I have no idea. The cat might just be the same every place we go to be fair.
Ready for the axons? Of course you are.
Let's spend time with Mayal. Yes. Oh god, the Minoko thing's gonna be sad, isn't it? First I approached Mayal, who was alone by the lake.
What was it like for you, growing up in Lumiere?
Aside from being a sad and lonely orphan, it was great.
This isn't going to be an easy conversation, is it?
Although technically, everyone in Lumiere is an orphan.
How old were you when your parents passed away?
Around 3, I guess. Yeah, I was an unwelcome surprise. They never wanted kids. And they definitely didn't want one right before their gommage.
Huh. Yeah, your arrival must have caused quite a bit of concern.
That must have sucked. For both you and them.
Yeah, it did. Then they died. And I bounced around from family to family. I can't even remember all of them. I was kind of a weird kid, I guess.
Like bouncing around through like older individuals who would eventually gommage each year.
So was I.
So she was 3 when they gommaged. And she's 16 now. So that would have been... She was born, it would have been the 50th expedition. And they gommaged when they were in the 47th one. So they were 47 when they died.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was.
They had a child when they were 47.
I was a bit more severe than that. I used to have lots of nightmares and talk to myself. Kept running away from home all the time.
Nah, if that's weird, then we're all weird. Actually, I kind of think everyone's a weird kid in someone's eyes.
Well, I was a weird kid in everyone's eyes.
No, don't out weird me, Mayal. You'll lose that battle always.
Even Gustav's.
Kind of. It's why he and his sister took me in. Nobody else wanted me.
Oh.
But I guess Gustav and Emma used to be weird kids too.
Gustav. Oh, and Emma's gonna find out. Man.
See? Everyone's weird.
Wonder if we'll be able to go back to Lumiere at some point. What's something you liked about Lumiere?
What's something you liked about Lumiere?
Wandering around the buildings. Nobody wanted me for any of the fancy apprenticeships. So I got stuck as a runner for the warehouses. But that turned out to be kind of nice. I got to go everywhere in the city. I probably know the place better than anyone.
Yeah? What was your favorite place?
The Hanging Gardens. Me and Gustav used to go up there a lot. Do you miss Lumiere?
Yeah. I do. Not just the place, but everything about that time. The festivals, the gardens, dancing the night away on the harbour. Before, well, all this. Without home was gone. Not just the place, but also the people.
You have us now?
Yeah. And you've got me. So, you want to dance the night away?
Maybe us, Ciel.
I've been calling her Seal the entire time. Is it CL? Oh, God. Mayal starts to open up to Verso. She feels more comfortable with him. As does Verso with Mayal. I was thinking on the Gustav death, and the more I think about it, the more I like it. I think killing the main protagonist so early in the game is not something I think I've ever seen before in an RPG. Like, yes, it's happened before with, like, other big RPGs, but they're usually quite late into the game, and there's usually some way to bring them back as well. or the end of the game when they die, but not usually the first act. And I think Verso has fit quite nicely into the main protagonist alongside Mael. I feel like Mael feels more of a main protagonist than Verso, but we'll see what they do. And head back to the others. Right. Monoko, this is going to be a sad cutscene, isn't it?
I'm sorry, mon vieux. We'll bring Noko back.
I know.
I'm ready. Just say the word.
When the time is right. After we've settled
How do you
this.
use that whistle when you haven't got a mouth? Verso approaches Monoko, who is carefully cleaning his Nevron legs. What?
Polishing your collection of Nev legs?
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, it's not his own legs, it's like feet that he uses to transform into the Nevrons.
Yes. Aren't they beautiful?
Beautiful is a word that one could use. Yes, I too find the legs of our enemies to be beautiful.
Yes. I, too, find the legs of our enemies to be beautiful.
Yes. I knew you would appreciate them. You, sir, are a true connoisseur of
I can never tell if he's being sarcastic or not.
Why do you need to polish them anyway?
A warrior must be prepared for battle. And battle is just as much mental as physical.
Music's really good right now.
Mental, eh?
Imagine you're a Nevron, and you see me charging toward you.
With a foot.
Brandishing the well-polished and gleaming leg of one of your brethren.
That would be very impressive. But what if you kill a very big Nevron? How are you going to carry that foot around?
Think of the intimidation.
True. I wouldn't want to battle anyone who's using your hairy foot as a club. More for the smell than the intimidation.
And then I transform into one of them. Ha! Intimidation and confusion. From that alone, the battle is already won. The rest is mere cleanup.
Funny doesn't seem to work for you against Stalax, does it? Oh, you're right. I feel thoroughly intimidated. I'm going to go that one.
Right. I feel thoroughly intimidated.
You should try it. Even though you can't transform, it will still strike fear in the hearts.
Oh god, we can see the creator in the background. He's just there. That's creepy. I don't like that.
Look, aren't they beautiful? Here, take a leg.
That's all right. I think you've got the intimidation factor covered. We wouldn't want to be so intimidating that the Nevs run away, right? Then we wouldn't get to fight.
Fair point. I'll handle the intimidation. You handle the cleanup.
You know what I just realised? We had a relationship cutscene with Noko. They tricked us. They made me think we were going to get more stuff with Noko. Because they even had the point go up. Maybe when he gets rebirthed, we'll get more of him, but that's fucked, game.
A cleanup, eh? All right.
They're very good at tricking the player in this game into thinking certain things are going to happen. Because I thought Gustav was going to a lot more to his tree. I didn't think he was going to die.
Want to go intimidate some Stalax? We've got some time to kill.
Yes. Well, that would definitely be quite exhilarating. But maybe later. I really need to finish polishing all these legs. I've still got 20 more to go.
I've missed you. All right then. Come on, move over and hand me an extra cloth. Let's get these legs shining so bright they blind our enemies and
I love
send them
Monoko. He's a
screaming.
good friend, good pal. They polish the Nevron legs. Monoko exuberantly bellows a war chant and bullies Verso into singing along. They sing together with great gusto. I've been told that Ben Starr sings in this game, but we haven't heard it at all yet. Like, it's a new challenge apparently he took for this. Loon comes over to shush them, but ends up joining the polishing effort. It takes a while, but they finally finish and head back to the others. And she polishes her own feet as well, because she doesn't wear shoes. She floats in the air. Oh no, she does wear shoes. Never mind. Maybe this is the outfit she's wearing right now. Hey, Esquire.
I'm mad.
Oh, why? Also, he's got a little expedition thing on his head. because we did a relationship thing with him, and now he has one too, because he was jealous that only Verso had one.
Esky.
I'm stinking mad.
You're gonna go fly over and punk the paintress.
About Noko.
That was mean. I thought he cared. Renoir's not being Renoir.
He's not. I know, buddy. I'm mad too.
You want to spend time with Esquire? Yes. The big boy. The bestest boy.
Enjoying the stars.
Stars are the apples of the sky.
Could you just fly up there and just destroy them all? I feel like you're that powerful.
See the world.
Oh, that constellation looks like Francois.
I guess it's very round like Francois.
Yeah, it's not grumpy enough. It needs to look a bit more cranky.
He's not grumpy. He's just sad. He misses Claire. Enfant used to be all wee, but now he's all.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Good job, Ben.
Yeah, centuries go by without your best friends. That's gonna make you go.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But, at least you shared some, we? How come you're not grumpy like Francois?
I am grumpy.
Oh. Are you now?
I too am. But I'm also wee. So the wee balances the.
This is the best video game that's been made this year. It generally is. It does this. How do you have a scene like this? How do you do this? Expedition 33. How do you effortlessly just be endearing and adorable at the same time? I hate it. No, we can't. Sounds like we are in a woo-wee type situation. A wee-woo. Okay, I need to hear him say wee-woo.
You might say you're a bit, wee-woo, then.
You really get
Oh
me,
my god.
Verso.
I'm a bit, wee-woo myself. Although I'm a bit more woo than wee these days.
Oh, he's patting his head.
Hey, that one looks a little like Minoko.
Oh.
Not very well, though.
And if you squint and sort of scrunch up your face, that one next to it looks like Noko.
They can't really... This is the thing about these optional relationship cutscenes. They can't really tie it into the story because obviously there'll be spoilers in that regard and they'll be locked off. So, yeah, it makes sense why they just make... It's the same thing with Persona as well. But Persona also catches you up sometimes with that, so you need to be careful. Verso and Esquire feel their bond deepen after this meaningful interaction. It was incredible. It was the best cutscene in the game. Amazing. Damn. Relationship level 4. Relationship goals with the strongest being in the universe obtained. Spend more time looking at the stars, saying that they look like things that actually do not look like. Esquire's nonsense inspires Verso. Gradient attack unlocked. Oh, that's what it gets tied into. Okay. Whilst everyone we can hang out with, we also got campfire cutscenes potentially as well. Before doing that, I do want to use my stuff I received from there. That being 4. We're trying to get Minoko up to everyone else, so we're almost at that point. Oh, great weapons. Oh, I can make it better. Oh! Yes. We need more splendid chroma before we can do anything else with that. Right, we got campfire scenes to watch. Now be the last thing we do, I think, this episode. Let's find Gustav's journal first, because we might have multiple campfire scenes. Mel finds a spot where he can write. Spend some time writing in Gustav's journal to honor his memory. But it's about old Lumiere and how their city was actually transported from the continent to the ocean. He hopes Gustav's apprentice will read this journal someday. Mael heads back. How is everyone doing? There might be multiple of these, as I said before, so we'll watch them.
So, the masked person with Renoir, that's your sister?
I'm just gonna go straight into it, huh?
What a hard leap to make.
Her name's Alicia.
What's wrong with her? She wears a mask all the time, she never talks, and she's always staring.
And she looks like you.
She was trapped in a fire a long time ago. Damaged her face and her throat, so, yeah.
Did it happen before the fracture? Is it part of the reason the fracture occurred?
Why did they come to see me?
I don't know. That surprised me when you told me. She helped me before. I thought she'd help me again, but it seems she's chosen a different side. Family is complicated, right?
Yeah.
Do you want the armband back?
What?
I feel like a fraud wearing it, given...
It's not a massive betrayal, Verso. It's just your family.
Wear it anyway. You said you chose your side, right?
Yeah, well before you even joined us.
I did. You're not upset with me?
Strangely, no. I hate secrets, but Gustav always gave people the benefit of the doubt. And your actions are what matters.
We're going to ignore the part where you just abandoned Mael in the middle of old Lumiere, but I think you knew that she could handle herself. But if we had died there, that would have been very stupid, Verso.
Thanks.
That was a nice little cutscene. And that's the last one. Right, I do want to see what's happened to the world map before stopping. Can we fly with Esquire now? Or are we still swimming? Esquire ability unlocked. Swim through coral reefs. Expedition escape. Esquire can now take you to the continent from any expedition flag. From any expedition flag? How's that work then? So I need to go into an area, I guess, to unlock it? I don't know. Oh, look, chat. Oh, we still got a fair bit of the map left, it is worth saying, but we're getting through this game. Right, so I'm going to do the Axon things, I think, in my own time. We got some good story here today. We're finding out about Renoir, Verso's past. Next time will probably be once I create the weapon. So I'll see you guys for that. Ciao for now, and goodbye.